quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
And it's Utah scoring again.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now, here is James. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's James. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Now the percentages are so good in there for LeBron James. Understanding strength, touch, it's all required inside.
Here's Levine. 9 points in the game. Up and over Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Substitution for your Wizards. Daniel Gafford.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Out of bounds. Jazz ball.
Now here's Conley. Outside Levine. Inside, Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Outside Levine. With the drive. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Up and over Carter. Gobert no good. A difficult situation for Washington. James with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Into the lineup for your Wizards. Dario.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Outside Gallinari. To the inside. It's picked off. And there's James from the arc. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Levine with room to shoot. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Levine's got 13.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To end the drought. James can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tipped and stolen by Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. A different look for Utah.
For the Jazz.
LeVert outside. The three is up. Fires in the triple. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Here's O'Neal. Again, Utah.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz.
For the Jazz.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And he gets the bucket. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
And here's Middleton. Some solid defense from James. And here's LeVert for 3. Sinks it from distance. LeVert's got 8 points.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
It's stolen by Wright. Elbow shot on the way. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
LeVert outside. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Utah with it. Middleton, right side. No good on the triple. It's LeVert on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Barton pulls it in.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Well, we just celebrated the 25th season of the WNBA. Doris, you've been a part of the league for so long. Any favorite moments?
BA, I was sitting courtside the very first game at the Los Angeles Forum between the Sparks and the New York Liberty. And I will never forget, I was part of the radio broadcast for the Liberty. And when Val Ackerman went to do the ceremonial jump, I had tears streaming down my face. For the first time, women playing professional basketball in the United States. It was a moment I will never forget. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Barton. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Zach LaVine. Mike Conley.
Now Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Rebound by Middleton.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Launches it. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Back to LeVert. For 3. It's not going to go for him.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Outside Levine. From deep, Conley. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
3-point field goal.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Personal foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
LeBron James.
Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Outside Gallinari. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And here are the Jazz. They've scored 10 straight. Outside Gallinari. Sends it home from three-point land.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Burke, it's good. On offense, here's Utah. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Levine with it. Pass to Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this.
Don't just look at me doing something on everything I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. I'm away to make a move. Yeah, I've been on the way. Call here for the proof. Big #1 topic. Know you seen it on the news. Want to get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field. I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friends with up like a Jew, but it ain't slowing down because I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog. Trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go. I've been up and down the road trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that. He ain't on no reds doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow! Treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realest be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on a big drip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. On everything I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. On everything I can never lose.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat, weak and gluten free. mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of Saint Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learn to never give a They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we too precious. But you whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I whip the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. Love for me, she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch you have me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I the precious stuff. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to that day you leave and you gone. I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you.
The next weekend will be about 5.
I am the girls, them sugar. No, the girls, them attack me and the girls, them arrest me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls, them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my Beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys.